In this newly volatile environment, I think emphasis on volatile, we need to reassess many of the groups we used to like. Some of them can keep working, but others have become dangerous. So what about the cruise line stocks? I've been a big fan of this group as the ultimate play on the experiential economy, but the cruise stocks have been, well, let's say they've been humbled so far this year, thanks to a combination of mixed earnings, fears that competition may be heating up, and then just the overall fickle nature of the market, frankly. Consider Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, NCLH. It's both the smallest of the big three publicly traded cruise names and the one with the most exposure to American consumers, which remains a very strong business. Nevertheless, the stock is down $9 from its January highs, even as the company reported a solid quarter a month ago, and it has tremendous momentum. So let's dig deeper with Frank Del Rio. He's the president and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. To get a better sense of where his business is headed, Mr. Del Rio, welcome back to Mad Money. Good to see you, sir. Have a seat.
How are you?
All right, so I'm doing this healthcare thing, and I'm like, going a mile a minute. I'm saying, I need a break. I need a break. I text my daughter, and I said, do you know anyone who has taken a Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings? You know what she says? Dad, that was the best trip I've ever had. Here, and she sends me pictures of her bowling, basketball courts, and of course, her Instagram. They still use that, by the way. Again, how did you attract someone like my 23-year-old daughter to be on a Norwegian Cruise Line trip?
She's not alone. 25% of our customers these days on Norwegian Cruise Line are millennials.
25?
25%. Fastest growing in absolute terms, fastest growing in relative terms. Why? We've got everything millennials want. Experiential.
Right.
You buy stuff. They don't want to buy stuff. They want experience.
They want the pictures.
That's right.
The atrium that we're showing in the back, she has pictures of her at the atrium. I'm not kidding.
They want variety.
Right.
On board a cruise ship these days with these wonderful amenities that we have on board, you can hang out by the spa, you can go to the casino, the pool, racetrack. Wait till you get on board on my new Norwegian Bliss in the Hudson in about a month or so.
Oh, yes, about that, because there's more bars and lounges than there are in any 5 streets in Manhattan.
Right. And then the last thing that millennials want these days is value. Right. And the cruise industry offers the greatest value there is on the face of this earth for a vacation.
Okay, so there's top-tier suites versus, say, a luxury hotel room in New York. Better value? Tell me.
Oh, no question. You can get our best suite in the house. 2 bedrooms, 1,200, 1,500 square feet, butler service around the clock for half of what I just paid at the Peninsula for 2 nights.
I like the
no
Peninsula.
question.
I like the Peninsula.
I like the Peninsula too,
but you know, I don't get the experiential.
I don't even get a free minibar. You get a free minibar at Norwegian.
That's great. Okay, now, apparently also the Chinese like them. From your conference call, You're talking about recently launched marketing, promotional, and yield management strategies, although novel in China, proven successful in our markets. So you're actually doing quite well financially. A lot of companies are saying, you know what, you got to lose a lot of money in China before you can make money.
I think that was at the beginning. Quite frankly, I think everybody's making money in China today. It's still a work in process. We can make more money in the future in China. It's a long-term investment. We're bullish on China. I feel much better about China today, Jim, than I did 6 months ago.
Tell me.
Yeah, things are getting better. Some of the competitors have pulled out. There's less capacity. The shock of the South Korean travel restrictions have waned off. Travel agents in China are learning how the game is played, how the business evolves. A little momentum, a little wind behind their backs. The Chinese economy continues to do well. So it's positive in China.
The Chinese government likes cruise lines, don't they? Why?
Yeah. Well, I think it's part of their push to get the Chinese populace to be more of a consumer. They want family-oriented vacations. And that's what the cruise business is all about.
I think the Mad Money business is all about making money. Since 2013, the year of your IPO, earnings per share have grown more than 6-fold, which adjusted return on invested capital reached double digits. I mean, is this the strongest period that you've had? I mean, because I know not since you came, you've been around for a long time, but since you come public, it looks like to me that the advanced bookings numbers would say that it is the strongest period. It
is strong. I think the best days are still ahead of us. We are booked in the best position we've ever been. So all those years where we 6-fold increase, 18 looks even better than that. We're better booked at higher prices, and even taking a sneak preview at 2019 at this early point, 2019 is looking strong.
Well, it's probably my daughter ordering.
When are you going to get on?
No, well, I don't know. I'm too old.
Multi-generational cruising these days. You're not too old.
Oh, come on, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, maybe she'll go with me. She's so embarrassed by me. The voice, Dad. Keep the voice
But
down.
I've got 2 other brands for you. Oceania and Region, if you want older.
All right, fair enough. Frank Del Rio, the presidency of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. I like the stock. How about owning a stock for more than 37 minutes? It might be a good one. Stick with Cramer. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.